Hey man, what's the goddamn deal, man? We back with another episode of Screwston Media TV, man.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
Man, I already, man, who we got in front of the camera, man?
Man,
Let's
your
let
boy
boys know.
Previ is the best, you know what I'm saying? CEO of Dallas Retrofit. What's good, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You been working, bro.
I really do
I ain't
appreciate
gonna
it,
lie to you, man. This man, I think, like a month ago, he probably had like 7,000 followers. Now the man at 10.1K, man.
Yeah, man. It's been really a good year for, I feel like, all of us bloggers. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the media, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of the people that end up in the media hasn't been good for us. I mean, good for them per se, but like, hey, I'm just thankful, you know what I'm saying? And then thankful that y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all even appreciate and just take note of a nigga on some real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, most definitely, man. We fuck with Dallas for sure, man. I always tell people from over there, like, man, don't ever let people tell y'all, man,
Yeah.
Houston, man, we fuck with Dallas, bro. It's just, it's a different vibe up there. It's a different vibe
Yeah,
down here,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we salute y'all. We respect y'all for sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
And the same way the other way. Like Dallas got a lot of love for Houston, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I feel like sometimes that's maybe just what it like. Maybe that's what it is. Like, cause Dallas got a lot of love for Houston, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit, and Dallas feel like maybe sometimes like, damn, where the love back, you know what I'm saying? But like Dallas love Houston on some real shit.
Well, I would kind of say, okay. Let's talk about that then. I would say like Houston, we kind of big headed a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you know that because you
Yeah.
said you stayed in Houston, or whatever. You went to U of H and all that. But we kind of big headed, you know what I'm saying? So we feel like we the shit, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of look at other people sometimes like, man, shit, y'all not doing what we doing, so we ain't gonna look at y'all.
True.
So sometimes Houston, we can be big headed like that. I ain't
And
gonna
then
lie.
like also living out here, you gotta realize Houston. I mean, city like what? Still 3 million or 4 million people. Which
I think it's like 5 or 6 now.
Yeah, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, that's like 2 or 3 major cities and some other places. You know what I'm saying? Put together. So it's like y'all got a lot of people that focus on their damn self. So it's like I get it. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. But like, Dallas got love for Houston on some real shit.
No, most definitely, man. Like I said, it's love. Houston to Dallas, Houston to Fort Worth, Houston to Austin, Houston to Waco, and Houston to San Antonio, Houston all the way to El Paso.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Texas love, man. You know what I'm saying? We
There's a
ain't
lot of money, man, just in the state. Real talk.
That's why a lot of people moving from California, a lot of people coming from Louisiana, the other southern states, Florida, they coming to Texas for a reason. So
move here, bring the money, and move back. Cause y'all got to stay too crowded. You know what I'm saying? I remember when like even Houston wasn't this crowded. Like even some of this area that we're in right now didn't cost this much before all the Cali folks moved in here. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like everybody want to be from Texas. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. We run media. We definitely run social media. You know what I'm saying? We really know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We run media. Even Austin becoming the technological capital nowadays. It's a great time to be in Texas.
nah, most definitely. And let me speak on this, man. So a lot of you guys who looking for opportunities, man, don't just look at the DFW in Houston. Look at San Antonio and Austin and Waco. Anything on I-35, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities out there for real, man. So if you're a young dude, man, you tired of living in the DFW, Houston, look at Austin and San Antonio.
Yeah.
They got great opportunities too. So I don't want to sleep with them cities, man, because them cities have great coaches too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, you know what I'm saying, they got opportunities out there too, man. But let's go ahead and start from the beginning, man. Let's let everybody know where you're from and Dallas and all that, man. Let's kind of tell everybody your background and all that.
Man, where did it start, man? I grew up in D.C., man.
Okay. You grew up in D.C.
Yeah, I actually grew up in D.C. Then I moved to Dallas with like 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It was culture shock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like Maryland, they call Maryland's supposed to be the northern southern state. It's right there at the Mason-Dixon line. So they think they're the South, but then you move out here to the true South, and it's like, oh, shit different out here, and it's hot than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then I felt like even when I moved out here to go to college in Houston, like maybe like what 5 years later, some shit like that. I'm like, damn, Houston's hot. I remember one time I moved my stuff like into the dorm, and I'm like, damn, bro, it had to suck to be a slave in Houston, bro. Like you feel me? Like the humidity out here
I agree
crazy,
with
bro.
that. Man, I do construction and I be saying the same. I be like, damn, I know them slaves was like, shit.
I'm like, it's not even hot, but I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying?
Just because
like,
all the
you know what I'm
humidity
saying?
from the Gulf. Mm-hmm.
But like, now Texas where it at. So, but I was like, weird enough. So I grew up in D.C. but I was born in Austin. You know what I'm saying? Then I ended up living in Dallas and spent almost as much time in Houston than I have in Dallas. But now I live in West Texas. So it's like I've seen a little bit part of all of the state. You know what I'm saying? And every city has rich culture and great things about it. You know what I'm saying? Even every city has crazy things about it too. Even Dallas too. You know what I'm saying? My city, but I feel like it's where it's the place to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So I I was an artist. It's hard. It's crazy because this year I probably dropped my biggest single, right? But this blogging is taking off so much that it's like, all right. When you take ego out of it, it's like, all right, let me put the music to the side. You know what I'm saying? If I really care about music in the grand scheme, you know what I'm saying? This is one way that I can bring contribution to the music community in another way. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not as stressful because, like I said, you was an artist, I was an artist too. Being an artist, like, you have to pay for this, that, pay for this and that, pay for this and that, and hope people jam your song. Like, you could pay for all the promotion in the world, bro, and still only get 1,000 views, bro.
At all. And then also, I mean, even in that stressful, like, the energy's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I walked into a room as a rapper with other rappers don't even need to hear your song. They just need to know you're a rapper and they don't like you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it goes deeper to things like, you know what I'm saying, how we kind of condition as black people and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, when I walk in the room as a journalist, a blogger, I don't feel that per se. You know what I'm saying? Stuff's been kind of crazy recently. You know what I'm saying? Texas and Dallas has been really in the media. You know what I'm saying? With us bringing things to the light, especially for the nation, we've been kind of getting some heat. But for the most part, the energy is different. It's less stressful. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I feel like maybe my career didn't go where it was supposed to go. Cause I wanted to be a Drake. You know what I'm saying? I ended up being signed to Sony, and I wasn't. As a group. So I signed to a label that had distribution through Sony Red. You know what I'm saying? But we weren't priority.
What was the name of the group that, you know what I'm saying, so everybody can know?
Oh, it's called Kush. Man, I didn't really like the name, but it's KUUSH. We were signed to Top Rock Moguls, man. It's crazy. The label actually had the idea of us doing the song, and that was the thing. So it was a Cali label, but they were kind of gimmicky. So, so we're Dallas, Cali label, who's most popular artist at the time. We got Drake and Chris Brown. So they actually had us make us do a song called Do the Drake. So you go look up Do the Drake, you're going to see me on there. But it's literally $1 million video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ray J's there. He actually brought everybody out. It looked like we had a water park, but it's really in somebody's backyard type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I did that, and I feel like, I said all that to say that I feel like maybe my career didn't go the way it was supposed to because there's not a lot of OGs in this. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing about the music business is that you got to learn this shit on your own. Niggas will watch you crash out, you know what I'm saying? And even if they could give you a little bit of knowledge, what works for one person doesn't work for another person.